tonight. Although I think it is slowly starting to fade. Yeah, I certainly hope so. Good evening there, 44th day train back at you. Evening, night train.
Yeah, I can hear all the locals now.
I went to work and spun my beam around on Gene because I was having trouble pulling him out of his jet.
But I did catch Mr. Murphy 706 tonight. 116 Night Ranger was in here tonight, and I worked Doc Hammer out in Kansas Direct.
Yeah, he was telling me about that. Yeah, I told him, well, if he get conditions again, maybe I'd try for him. You got that video gate rolling there, Pete?
Yeah, I just started the new, fresh video gate. We got 20 minutes we can go now.
There you go. Hit Roger right on it. By the way, Trey, you're giving me 10 over 9. Well, what I did was I swung the beam around on you, Gene, there, 10-4. Yeah, but don't you know I can hear you well from the side? No, I was on the IMAX when we first started talking, Gene. Nothing like that again. I think I took the beam down a tad more towards Gene as well. Although I don't think I was off by all that much. Make it a little easier to hear him.
I have a beam I could swing around, but in the box in the shed's not going to make any difference.
No, you had to get it out. You're going to have to get it out of the closet and get it on. This fire has to rotate the house.
I got the co-phased antennas, but the remote radio's on them.
I'm still suffering from stink bugs. Shouldn't they be outside by now?
I just vacuumed up a half a dozen of them when I was up getting coffee.
I haven't seen one in a while.
They were out in my garage. They're always on the screen window in the garage, and I go right over and vacuum them up.
I got this big spider that's on a web in the corner of my garage, and I just leave him alone. He takes care. He seems to like them. Yeah, I would keep him there.
Hey, Doc Hammer, would you mind signing off and letting Hightower in here?
How you doing, Dan? You sound good, but I don't know what. Got on my neck. Now you're gonna stink. Yes, they are totally disgusting, and they stink. But I'm so angry with them, I will kill them with my bare hands.
I'm angry with them because they don't belong here. They're another stinking import from China I don't want.
Don't smack them, that's what they say. Yeah, the danger handle is stink train. I'm sure they're probably taking some other bug's job, too.
Every time I see a stink bug, I'll vacuum it up. I would destroy as many of them as physically possible. They don't belong here.
Don't I kill everyone I see? I step on them, I don't care.
They don't belong here.
The only thing you gotta do is you gotta be careful. Going out there on a chair or stand on a sofa or what, and then you could hurt yourself. And they said, well, what was he doing? Oh, he was trying to kill a stink bug, and then you'd be laid up there with a cast on your leg.
I just used the shop vac out in the garage. They're so stupid. They just all congregate on the screen window in the garage. You know, the window's open, they want to get out, but they can't, so they all congregate there. And then I get the vacuum cleaner going, and I got the wand on the vacuum cleaner, you know, it's the shop vac. And they look up, they say, hey, what's that? And shoot, they're gone.
Well, that's good. I hope they're not laying eggs down inside of your vacuum cleaner.
Well, this vacuum cleaner gets used for cleaning up metal chips off of my lathe and mill. So between, you know, after stink bugs get sucked up, then I'll clean off the machine just to make sure they get churned up real well in the chips.
eggs inside of there, metal and all. 25 eggs per stink bug.
How they gonna lay eggs when they're chopped up into mincemeat?
They usually impale them with some sharp object. I squeeze them until the juice comes out.
I hate them. I can't stand them. They don't belong here. Ship them back to China where they came from.
Die, stink bugs, die. Do they really stink?
Yes, they do. They leave off a stink.
A bunch of them in the last year or so. I haven't had any, hardly. A few. But I sold about 100. And now there ain't so many anymore. They must have got the memo. Stay away from my house if they want to live.
I have a lot less this year than I had the previous 2 years, so I figure everybody's campaign of killing these things over the last couple of years has reduced their numbers, so we might get them yet.
We have to continue to spread the good news. Kill stink bugs at one site.
I saw in the newspaper everybody has their little method of killing stink bugs, and a solution of Dawn dish detergent in a spray bottle is known to kill them.
I figured something simple like that would get them. Carburetor cleaner does a nice job too.
Yeah, carburetor cleaner. So does brake cleaner.
Yeah, but what about when you're spraying on your ceiling? No, I'm just talking about outside in the garage. I use carburetor cleaner. In the house, I just switch them. Yeah, I collect them rascals, and I'm not flushing 4 gallons of water to see them go down the toilet either and wear out my pump. I put them right in the trash can.
Nothing makes me happier than stink bug genocide.
Oh, dude. Hey. Happy ducks in there. You wonder where that comes from. Right now we're on a crusade against stink bugs and Daffy Duck shows up. Get bringers. Oh, somebody else's house. That's how much. I see a stink bug, I kill him. I figure, you know what? No need in you multiplying in this neighborhood.
When autumn comes around, they all seem to congregate in the chimney, and we'll open up the flue, but you got to have the fire ready to go. You open up the flue, they all drop down, and you burn them off.
That's like Hansel and Gretel, wasn't that the same? Gretel pushed that witch in there.
Fireplaces have more than one use. Talk to me, quarter wave Dave.
Yeah, over this way, wood ticks are more popular than stink bugs.
I pulled 2 ticks off my neck yesterday. Just walking I was out walking the dogs, and I felt them crawling on my neck and pulled them right off. You know, he must have just landed on me or whatever. But yeah, I usually don't get that many ticks just wandering around. You got to be in the woods, but wandering around, they're getting me already.
That's same over this way. I got more this year than I had the last 10 years. Yeah, they say they're really bad this year. Yeah, it's because of the rain.
Rain and two mild winters in a row.
Hey, Dave, are they the ones that bring the Lyme disease or no? Yeah, the deer ticks are, but the regular wood ticks don't. Ointment for it. Yeah, deer tick ointment.
Yeah, you gotta have your deer tick ointment available.
Thank you, David. You sparking? Yeah. I'm on a 139 right out of the box from the flea bay. Kick it back.
Ah, Cobra 139 to my Cobra 142 GTL. Sounding good. Sounds like a stock mic though. You might want to back off just a touch.
Alright, yeah, no, it's a +2 mic. It doesn't have a lot of swing yet, but it looks like it's all stock. All the slugs are still filled with wax and all that. You went in there with a big old screwdriver that they had to file down and put a tip on?
It has swing.
Alright, 10-4. Alright. Christen this radio right now. On the air. Yeah, it sounds pretty good over here. Sounds like the limiters are kind of holding you back a little bit, but it does sound pretty good.
Yeah, maybe that's That's what I'm hearing. The limiters hold you back.
Yeah, but he does sound smooth, though.
10-4, appreciate it.
Yeah, we were just talking about that radio earlier, the 139 and the 142.
Actually, he's got the 23 channel version. And I was talking about the XLR version, but hey, yeah, it's all in the family. So there were some adjustable caps there next to those crystals.
Uh-oh. Yeah, they're for netting the crystals in for sideband and all.
Is the clarifier open on this? They do move on transmit. Okay, there's straight up and down, there's all the way to the right, there's straight up and down,
Your clarifier works on transmit.
Yeah, it's moving. Probably somewhere around straight up and down, or maybe a little to the right. Right there sound good? Yeah, from what I can tell. It's tough. You hear Georgia in there? I hear everything in there. Well, it's a lot of noise in there. I was bagging a little bit. I guessed over. I couldn't really jump in there, but I did hear Spitfire talking to Hammer and our friend out there in Indiana, Fixer.
No, it was Night Ranger and Hammer. I heard Fixer earlier on, but I don't think I ever actually got him.
Night Ranger down in Carolina, 10-4.
I think there's a local break. I think that's Charger out there.
Go ahead, Charger. He's calling you there, Bagger.
He's kind of buried in the noise.
Buried in my noise now, too.
Charger, where are you located, man? Roger. Ain't that like Gilbertsville area? Should you be really tall enough?
Remember last time though, last week when I mentioned his name, he showed up and started shooting skip, so we try not to mention his name too much.
If at all.
Yeah, it's better off. That's like stink bugs.
Yeah, you want to get rid of that as much as you want to get rid of a stink bug. 10-4.
What'd you say about him there, Charger?
No, I just stand back up on 21 there, Bagger, and the one time I heard him say,
Well, you must be bored, I guess. There's nobody to talk to.
What did he say? I can't hear him.
Yeah, don't worry about it. 441. It was insignificant.
Oh, insignificant piece of information. I'm better probably off without knowing.
Yeah, you get him glory when you mention him.
Some topics are best left just not talked about. It's just the way it is. Do not, what do they say? Don't kick a sleeping dog. Leave them lie.
Yeah, I repeat, do not engage.
Yeah, our specifications are subject to change without notice.
Right, printed copies are unavailable upon request. How's it going out there, guys?
Hello, High Tower. Yeah, please send an SASE for unprinted copy.
Hello there, High Tower. How you doing, man? I'm doing, man. How you doing? Pretty good. What kind of weather y'all up there, man? We having our first ugly heat. Rain off and on. Temperature's not up where I would like it to be, but the grass is growing, the snow is gone, and everything's good. Yeah, we had a couple humid days, man. I don't like humid days, but these are our first two. Well, we had one other hot day, but it wasn't this muggy. 10-4.
I think we're going to go right from pretty much winter time right into pretty much summertime.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, that's what happens out here, man. I don't even know if I'm transmitting. I'm having lots of problems over here. Doing fine, man.
Tinny Man!
Yeah, good Canadian connection.
Tinny Man!
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Roger
come
that.
here.
No, just
Come
things
here,
aren't
buddy.
moving on the radio here. I'm stuck at the 9S units on the receive, and I got no output showing on, but as long as you guys can hear me. Yeah, we hear you every word. That's one of those where specifications are subject to change without notice.
I'm amazed you take a radio this old, you plug it in and it works. That's a good time, Charlie, in the value country, standing by.
Hey, Roger, in the value, you're making a good trip up here in Pennsylvania, night train said it. Yeah, Sparky, that thing sounds real good. I like it.
Yeah, the lights are out in the meters, but the meters work. Good time, Charlie, in the value country, 711, good time, Charlie, with the wave.
Roger, there, 711. They call me the night train. They call me the night train in the hills of Pennsylvania. I'm back on the side. She gone now. It got quiet, too.
That's right.
Yeah, Sparky, I like it, man. Is it clean?
Yeah, it's clean. Yep. Remember I kind of had the dust
get you on
it,
here?
and that's why I bought it, because it had that, like an 1/8 inch of dust on it.
Treasures underneath of the dust.
That's right, yeah, no scratches, therefore mentioned.
Hey, Roger. Yeah.
Come here,
Well,
buddy.
I'm working the Cobra 2000 tonight because I was too lazy to get in there.
You don't
and
wanna
wire
stay.
up something 10-4.
Yeah, I think two of us.
You on the Cobra 2000?
Yep, running the old 2000 tonight.
Must be Cobra night on the CB radio. Cobra 142 GTL.
Breaker. Well, look who arose. Hello, fellas. I'm a little late, but I'm in there for the roundup.
Making everybody busy.
Better late than never, I always say.
That's right. Hello, man. The band, night train, bagger, Kennywide. I said Brandon, 44. I'm free to run. Nah, I had to watch the boat, man. That's more important.
Top of the evening there, neighbor. Hello, Skeeter.
I was doing that yesterday.
Did you sweat?
Oh, a whole lot. I was crawling underneath, putting wax on the bottom.
Oh, man. That's project number 2 tomorrow. Today was wash, tomorrow wax.
Yeah, well, if it's not too stormy, I'm going to be dragging it up to the lake tomorrow night.
Wax on, wax off.
Up to the lake where you go up there?
Yeah, well, it's Memorial Day weekend, so I'm going to drag it up.
Yeah, Roger. I think I'm going to test fire mine over at Blue Marsh.
Yeah, I had mine running last night, too. It fired up. Had a little trouble, though, because I replaced the fuel filter in there, and I guess it had a lot of air in the fuel injector lines, and it ran rough for a little while until it cleared itself out.
Yours has that big filter, like a screw-on type, like a small oil filter type looking gas filter?
Yeah, looks just like an oil filter.
Yeah, Roger. I guess that's a water separator, too.
Yep, that's what they claim.
Yeah, I gotta check the air. All your bearings and stuff? Or pull them apart or anything?
You know, that's what air in the tires. I didn't do anything with the bearings. I guess I probably should.
Yeah, you don't want me coming up there with a rollback halfway up the turnpike.
Yeah, I got well, not bearing buddies, but there's something like it. You know, you pump it up full of grease and it keeps it under pressure.
Yeah, I got them too. I rebuilt all mine last year, brakes. You got those hydraulic brakes? You don't have the they're not electric, right? You got the hydraulic kind?
Yeah, they're hydraulic surge disc, 4-wheel.
Ah, Yeah, they're drum brakes. There are drums on there.
Yeah, this is my first one, and it's got disc brakes, and they actually work really nice. The only thing I don't like about them is that you got to have an electrical lockout, so when you go to back up the trailer, it keeps it from putting the brakes on. But usually, you know, the way the drum brakes are set up, you can roll backwards, and they don't really, you know, drag you down. But the disc brakes will try to push it with the brakes on.
Yeah, I hear you. Mine's all fairly recent stuff on this last year, and you back up, man, it gets tight. There's a little lever you flip, but on the tongue there, it's supposed to stop that.
Yeah, mine's got an electrical solenoid on there, and it shuts off the hydraulic line, puts a little valve or something, and closes it.
Yeah, Roger. Check your tires, air pressure, grease her up. Do all that tomorrow, I guess.
Yep. And I'm ready to rock and roll.
What do you have in yours, a 350?
305.
Oh, okay, 7.4. Fuel injected, I heard.
Yeah, fuel injected, they rated at 260 horsepower.
Hey, Roger. I told I got a 350 horse 350 in mine, but I put a Holly 2-barrel on it with a tarantula because the 4-barrel was sucking up too much gas.
If you stay out of it, it won't suck up too much gas.
I know. I got the 4-barrel in the garage. I'm thinking about putting it back on.